What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. My team, Liverpool, just lost the league by a point. 1 point. I feel depressed, deflated, upset, proud, happy it's over. Everything. You know, hope's crazy, right? Hope is a crazy thing. Hope could drive you mad. Literally, hope can drive you mad. But this isn't about football. I don't want to rant on about football when you know this is a boxing channel. So let's talk boxing. I'm hearing strong whispers, very, very strong whispers, that Kell Brook could fight Terence Crawford. Strong whispers, not just a rumor. A rumor is slightly different. A rumor is just a rumor. Kell Brook, I don't even know when he fought next. He fought that kid that took him to 12 rounds or 10 rounds. I can't even remember. I've almost become disinterested in his career. But he hasn't had the best 2019. It wasn't the best 2018. And right now, at 33, I just found out today that Kell Brook was 33. It's almost coming to a sorry end. I think it's almost coming to a sorry end. He was obviously at the Amir Khan Terence Crawford fight. He done a number of interviews with a few YouTubers in America saying that he wants the Terence Crawford fight next. For some reason, he has top promoter, Eddie Hearn is a top promoter that can't get him a fight. I mean, I doubt that Kell Brook is, being offered fights and turning them down, right? I doubt that. I can't see how Kell Brook would do that. We all know that he wanted the Amir Khan fight. It seemed like it was close. For the first time in 5 or 6 years, it actually seemed like it was close. It was as close as it's ever been. And then obviously Amir Khan went to fight Terence Crawford. And Kell Brook was just left there standing, holding his you-know-what. Right? How can you just have all your eggs in one basket? It literally was just waiting for Amir Khan. It was like Amir Khan or nothing. Stupid, right? There was a lot of talk about Jesse Vargas as well. That fight seemed to be like it was going to go ahead. I think there was talk about it being at 150 or 151 pounds. That didn't happen. Vargas had that, I think, a fight in Mexico. And again, Kell Brook's just here waiting. Again, there was talk about Kell Brook being on the undercard of Anthony Joshua. That seemed like it was 100% going to happen. Not happening. Amir Khan did also say in an interview, I think yesterday, that when someone asked him about the Kell Brook fight, he also said that he's hearing whispers. I'll say that word again, whispers, that Kell Brook will fight Terence Crawford next. So all this talk about Kell Brook going to 154 pounds seems to be kind of dead in the water now. And I don't blame him for not going to 154 pounds. If he had any last thoughts about going to 154 pounds, he probably would have watched Jarrett Hurd versus J-Rock yesterday and thought, no way am I going in the division when there's guys like that in the division, right? I mean, Jarrett Hurd and J-Rock put on a flipping show yesterday, and Kell Brook, as much as I like him, can't hang with that. Cannot hang with that. I mean, those guys, they're gas tanks for 12 rounds. He can't compete with that, unfortunately not. And not only that, but then you got Tony Harrison versus Charlo. He can't compete with that. And then you got guys like Lubin. He can't compete with that. So if he did have any plans at 154, I think those plans have been shelved very quickly. And then there's the other guys at 147. Why are we not hearing about potential Kell Brook versus Danny Garcia fight? Right? Why wasn't Kell Brook in the run-in or even at least in the discussion to fight Pacquiao or Furman? Why? Why was there zero conversation or zero talk about a possible Kell Brook versus Sean Porter rematch? Why has there not been any of these things? The main reason, believe it or not, could be Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has said a number of times in a number of interviews that he doesn't seem to get on with Al Heyman. All those fighters are managed by Al Heyman, right? So that does only leave Terence Crawford. There is somewhat of a relationship there with Bob Arum. They seem to have times where they go at each other, but most times, fights do happen between both of their fighters. We've seen it with Loma and Crawler. We're probably going to see it again with Loma and Campbell, Khan and Crawford. So they do work together. Hence why I guess whispers are starting about this fight, because it is, in a sense, an easy fight to make. For Terence Crawford, I mean, he can't even get over in the PBC fighter side, right? So he's having to kind of fight all the guys outside of that. Hence why Amir Khan was made. Hence why there are, I was about to say rumors. It's more than rumors, people. Hence why there are whispers about Kell Brook. Just because he can't get those fights either. Terence Crawford doesn't really want to fight Kell Brook. No disrespect to Kell Brook. I think Brook's a great fighter, or was a great fighter. I don't know where he is right now. He wants to fight unification fights. He wants the big fight against Spence. We know what he wants. But even he can't get over there, right? So he's almost having to just chase guys outside of that right now. Hence why, again, We're talking about Crawford versus Brook. What a fucking mess. Sorry, I swore. Sorry. But what a mess Brook's in. What a mess. I mean, what a crap 2 years it's been. Honestly, when he won that, what was it? WBC silver belt at 154 pounds. I was like, okay, you know what? He might say he's back. Right? I was confident that he could get those fights. He even came on the mic and started calling out some of the 154 pounders in America. They responded in kind, especially particularly Charlo. Nothing happened. Went to America and confronted Errol Spence, said, you know, let's fight again at 154 pounds. Nothing happened. Tried to get Amir Khan. Nothing happened. What a mess. What a mess. And now, like I said, he's 33 years of age and I don't know. You can't blame him. And look, people are going to maybe criticize me for saying this, but you can't blame him for saying, you know what, I'll wait for Amir Khan. I know people are going to be like, no, what? It's rubbish fight. You can't blame him. The reason why you can't blame him is that you look at all the options that are in front of him, right? So even if you do look at the guys at 154 pounds, I mean, those are options. But you look at those guys, you look at Terence Crawford, you even maybe look at Vargas, believe it or not, and then you look at Khan, right? It's simple maths here. Khan pays more still even today than any of those guys. And don't shoot me down, Khan fans, Khan is easier than any of those guys. So you can't blame him for saying, you know what, I want the easier fight that pays the most money. You can't blame him for saying that. I don't think it gets great money for Terence Crawford. I mean, look, Khan versus Crawford and 150,000 pay-per-view buys. Crawford versus Brook won't do that. I mean, Khan is somewhat known in America. Brook, not really. So I wouldn't blame him for sitting out, maybe taking another stay busy fight and then waiting for Amir Khan in December. I wouldn't blame him if that's what he does, just because it's still a grudge match, it pays the most money, and it's the easiest fight. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.